What's up everybody? Welcome to the last video of the snake tutorial. Yeah, we're gonna finish it up because there's not much left to do and I want to move on to bigger, better things. So today we're actually gonna finish it up on a high note because I just learned something new, and then we're just gonna implement this right here. We're gonna refactor some of our MVVM code and just make it a lot cleaner. And yeah, not easier to use. The usage doesn't really change, but we're just going to clean it up, and it's all going to be just a little bit refactored. Less code to read. But before we start, I actually noticed that the focus thing that we implemented doesn't always work, so I edited um, the focus attach property. I just added a little keyboard.focus. But yeah, keyboard.focus, and then added the target which to focus, which was the text box. So with this, it works 100% of the time. So now, yeah, that was that. And now there's another thing that I wanted to change, which was, yeah, not in the high scores, but I think in the main window, uh, snake, background string, got the snake, fruit, yeah, here, the fruit. Yes, I don't want to have this green, because this is the snake. And I wanted to animate this, so let's go ellipse dot triggers, and then we'll do triggers. No, we'll do an event trigger. We'll say rooted event, and it'll be on loaded. And then we'll do a begin storyboard, and then we'll do a color animation, and the duration will be 0.5, and then we'll go to white, and then we'll do auto reverse, nope, auto reverse, just true, and then we'll do a repeat behavior of forever, yeah, and storyboard dot target property will be the path dot ellipse dot fill dot solid color brush solid color brush dot color, yes, storyboard color animation. Oh, and let's see, no, we have to actually, I just deleted the color. Let's get a color back, and we'll say fill, let's say red. Okay, so the fruit will be red and it should pulse. And then after this we'll do the MVVM refactor. Starting up. Let's start. And there we go. Now the fruit is pulsating. And let's hope the next one will do it too. Yes, there we go. That's a lot cleaner. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, I mean this is just supposed to be a simple snake game, so and that's what it is, and not much else. Yeah, to do. All right, and now let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get rid of some of our boilerplate MVVM code. Oh great, this is, hopefully it won't crash. If it will, it won't. Just start it up again. Yes, I actually saw this from another YouTube channel. If I'll put the link down in the description if I can find it again. But I think this guy mostly does Maui tutorials, but it's this community toolkit which you use to do the MVVM refactor is also available for WPF. So yes, I thought that was very interesting, and yes, from now on for the next project I'm definitely going to be using that. So I'm just going to show you how to do it now. So for the next videos, yeah, I'm going to just straight up start using that. Okay, so what we have to do is we'll have to go to packages and add a NuGet package. Manage NuGet packages. And it's called Community Toolkit. Community Toolkit. MVVM. Here we go. I think this is it. Maui. Okay. Servable object. I think this is it. Relay command. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Yep. Yeah, so it's called community toolkit.mvvm. So yeah, go ahead and install that. I accept. So there's an update. Yeah, and then we can actually get rid of body property changed. Let's uninstall this. Let's uninstall property change.body. Uninstall that. And we can get rid of the body weavers files. Let's get rid of that. And we can get rid of our base folder and our base view model and relay commands, and get rid of those. And now we can just go to our cell view model and alright, yeah, so now we just add, yeah, we get rid of the using right here, and now we're gonna add the observable object object, and then we'll implement the using community toolkit MVVM component model. And then also you have to make this a partial class. A partial class just has the ability to implement functionalities of a single class, and then you can compile it into multiple files. Yeah. So it's just a special C# feature class. So yeah, we could inherit from this observable object class, or if you're already inheriting from a different class, and you can use the iNotify property changed attribute. So you can do either or. So let's say, since you can't inherit from multiple classes, so if you're already inheriting from like the microbe view model or microbe model, then you can just put this attribute up top, and then you can still have the same functionality. But since I'm not inheriting from anything, I'm just going to use the observable object class here. So, and now all of the properties that I'm using in the views, I'm gonna actually make these private. So let me just pull this down here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's start right here. So make these private, and then I'm going to make this small casing. Here we go. And then I'm going to add the observable property attribute. And I'm going to do this for these right here too. Just make this private. Write this on. Get rid of this. RGB, get rid of this. And private. Okay. And now hold on, I gotta my laptop's about to go out. I'm gonna have to pause the video real quick. Alright, I got my charger. Alright, and now if you noticed here, I replaced this, made it private, gave it the attribute, made it lowercase, and oh no, actually, I'm gonna make this like this. No, I don't know. Okay, never mind. Okay, and it still finds the property. So what it does, this toolkit, it compiles it, and it still has the original property available. It's just smart enough to find it. I don't know. It's somewhere in the compile files. I don't remember where, but yeah, just look at this video that the guy made, and he goes through and shows you how to do it, or shows you where the compiled files are at. So this thing is super smart, and yeah, it compiles your code, and makes these properties available to bind to. So even in the view, let's open up the view, which is right here. So I have xpos and ypos. These will still be valid. Okay, so yeah, let's just go through and finish um, get all of our errors and finish the implementation here. Okay, so let's just copy this component. Or actually, let's do it like this. And then we'll paste this in here, and then we'll replace next. Oh no, that's not current document. Let's do the entire solution. Let's go next, replace, and okay, that was it. And now let's replace base view model with observable object. Let's replace. Okay. And now we have to add partial. Make this private. Observable property. And lowercase. Add this for here. Add this for here. Add this for here. Private. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see if it still works with the JSON. Private. Let's make it lowercase. I and name. Like this. And like this. Okay. Properties. We can keep these the same because these don't update. So this will always return max game grid size. So we don't have to add those keywords there. Private. Let's copy this part. S. And observable collection, we also don't have to do this because this in itself is already calling the property changed event. Private. So fruit. Lowercase. Private. Game menu. There we go. Right, now we still need to add the partial. And we have one more error. Where is that coming from? Here. This is where the code gets generated. I don't know where this file is, but yes, auto-generated here. This gets generated by the community toolkit. So as you can see, it just gets the one that we defined in our code, and it creates this exposition by itself. Okay, changing. Okay. Close this. The focus we don't need. Let's build. Still have errors. Oh, okay. Let's go to the V models again. Servable property fields. Private fruit. The relay commands also. Okay, yeah, and also we can delete these commands right here. We can delete this, delete that, and then above the command method, we just add the attribute relay command. Show main menu, relay command, play. Relay command. Okay, we still have a couple more errors. No. Let's build again. Okay. Oh no, why is it not working? Okay, so I'm missing something here. Snake, high score, but it's finding all these properties. Build, succeed, okay. Error list. Maybe it's just Visual Studio just not accepting my changes here, I don't know. Clean succeeded. Let's just start it. Let's see. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna close Visual Studio, and then I'm going to go to, come on, WPF. WPF snake, and then I'm going to delete the bin file. Also going to delete the object file. There we go, and this should work. I'm pretty confident it'll work. Come on. Okay, I just deleted the bin files. Also, my laptop is going crazy and it's just crashing permanently. And I was for sure, I was sure that it was because of my laptop. But I just looked into the log output and I noticed. Let's see if I can. Okay, I noticed that here the text says MVVM toolkit source generators have been disabled. Current configuration as they need Roslyn 4.x. Okay, so I'm guessing that I need to install or update my Visual Studio for this to work. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Gonna update Visual Studio for but actually, why is this 219? Why did I? No. I opened up the wrong Visual Studio. I have Visual Studio 2022. Okay, yeah, my fault. I opened up the wrong Visual Studio. So that might actually be the issue. I'm gonna open up Visual Studio 2022. Oh, let's see, hopefully that solves the problem. Okay, finally. What I did was I updated Visual Studio Community 2022 to 17.3.4. Before this, I had 17.3.3. So I just updated to the next, yeah, just updated to the newest version, and I built and it succeeded. So now everything works as expected. So hopefully, I haven't started it yet, but I'm gonna start it now. So I don't know why it was not compatible for 17.3.3, but yeah, just updating Visual Studio just seemed to solve the problem. And yes, hold on here. Okay. Okay, the command is not working here. Okay, this works. this still works as expected. Okay. Alright. This still works. And okay, so the main menu and the show high scores commands do not work. The play command works, but these two do not. So let's see why this is not working. Okay. Let's put this next to each other. Yeah, so show. No, it's in there. No, it's actually in the main menu control. Okay, main menu control. Yeah, so play command, high scores command, and I think that's the issue. So it's actually show high scores, and then the toolkit, when it compiles, it just adds command to the end. So it's actually not high scores command, it's show high scores command. Alright. And then also in the high scores control, we'll do show main menu command. So alright, so this works, showing the high scores. Alright, let's go here. And then we die, type in the score, and then we'll go to the main menu. Alright, everything works now. Okay, so we replaced all the boilerplate MVVM code, replaced it with the toolkit, community MVVM toolkit. We replaced all the commands just by adding the attribute relay command to our command methods, and the toolkit is smart enough when it compiles to add the command name to the end of the method, and then we can use them in our controls and our views. Alright, so yes, that's about it. So yeah,